Hey y'all. So I wanted to come on here because I had like a few things on my mind, and I'm going to be starting to come live on here quite more than usual to give you some insight on some different things as far as self improvement. And that's something that we have like a huge battle with, self improvement. So with this, it's going to be amazing. I have a PowerPoint presentation, nothing major, just something little razzle dazzle. But I want you guys to actually understand how important it is to um, deal with yourself. I have dealt with myself on many situations as far as my growth. As the older you get, the more knowledgeable you become, the more wisdom you develop, just different things of that nature. So I wanted to go over a few things so it could give you some enlightening, some motivation. A lot of times we wait for the new year, new me, different things of that nature, but I want to do something now so that you could prepare yourself for the new year, for you to be able to become a better version of yourself. It's very therapeutic becoming the better version of yourself. A lot of times that's something that we have a hard time with. We also have to understand that relationships end, new relationships begin. Just make sure you surround yourself with the right people at the right time for you to be able to become the better version of yourself. You can't be stagnant and still be in the same place all the time with different things when you don't see change within your personal life. You have to upgrade yourself. You got to level up. That's just a must. That's just something that we always have to do. And we can't always be comfortable in situations where we find ourselves not being able to get to exactly where we got to go. We have to do things that make us uncomfortable. We have to do things that give us fear, and a lot of times on the other side of fear is success, and we have to understand that in many ways. So I want to present this form, these slides to you, to show you like different things so that you could know different ways where you can develop so much for yourself. And it's just like some form of insight for you to be able to understand it. um Hope you guys could see it. I'm down in the corner. But tapping into your own potential for change is the hardest step for self-improvement, which I was just, telling y'all. These are a few things that I have done in my personal life for me to be able to enhance myself, to be able to get myself to the level of where I'm at right now here today. And focusing just focus on the most important things to accomplish your dreams. We have so many dreams. We think that because we at a certain age that we can't do it. A lot of times we may not have the perfect finances for us to be able to pursue our dreams. I could tell y'all right now, when I started my daycare center in my home, I couldn't afford too much of nothing, like at all. My car went into foreclosure when I first started my daycare in my home. And my mom also helped me with the different bills that I had. But a lot of times we have certain dreams when we can work around different things for us to pursue it. We may beat ourselves up so many times for us to not be able to go to the next level, for us to pursue those dreams. You have to surround yourself with people that believe in you. And you also have to make sure that you read a lot. You could look at YouTube videos. You could listen to my podcast. You could do many things for you to be able to hit those dreams and hit those goals, and find ways to have the finances to be able to start your dreams and do whatever it is that you need to do for you to keep on pressing forward into your personal life, into your personal dreams. One thing I can say though is when you're stepping into your dreams, you have to be okay. And that's why I call it the self improvement, because a lot of times we could go into things being broken. And the broken really comes from us in our personal lives, the different things that we have been through. We may have been through a lot of things, but we had to heal from those things, and we have to figure out ways for us to not let our past define our future. So, from us not letting our past define our future, we have to also make sure that we are actually healed from different things. And counseling is very extremely important, even as a business owner and you're running a business, or even as you being a person that has a job working a 9 to 5, you still need some form of counseling so that you're able to be able to heal and press forward to different things that you find yourself in fearful of, that you find yourself hurtful from. And a lot of times also as well, when you have people in your life that has hurt you in so many ways, you had either had to communicate with them, write them a letter, or just completely remove yourself from those individuals, which is a healthy matter as well. I just base things upon my life. When I'm triggered by someone and I don't feel right, I have to move on with my life, and I can't let that person hold me from whatever I have going on in my future. So that's one of the things I want you to focus on and accomplish. Find your source of focus, your happiness, and your fulfillment. I am very, very big on doing things that make me happy. I don't let anyone change my mind off something that completely makes me happy. You have to do things to make you happy, because those things that make you happy, it makes you complete. You have to make sure that you're able to do that. I know a lot of people that, I'm saying, you guys are mothers and you have priorities. You have other things going on. Even if it's something that take you a few minutes while the kids at school or while they're sleeping, something. And I know one of my things is music. You could play music, old school music. I love old school music, 70s, 80s, 90s music. It creates me to be happy. It gives me fulfillment for me to be able to do so much, and it like clears my mind from so much that I always felt unclear about. Journaling is a must. You have to journal. You have to write down your goals. You have to write down how you feel. You have to write down different things like, oh, today was a good day, but I wanted to improve this, and that in my personal life. So it takes a lot of things to end up, just taking these different steps. If in between, if you guys have any questions or want a word of advice or anything, please comment below. I'm able to see your comments, but I'm not able to see who is making a comment. So if you want to, you are more than welcome to chime in. Um, change your thinking and go from good to great. Man, we find ourselves a lot of times we do negative self talk. Negative self talk comes from people saying things to us what we can and cannot do. Negative self talk comes from ways of when we are uncomfortable with ourselves and we don't like situations that's going on into our personal life, things that we experience within our past, things of that nature. We have to change our way of thinking for us to be able to press forward and move forward within our lives. Changing our thinking is super duper hard. Like, it's something like extremely hard, especially when you're not surrounded by the right people. You may have years of a relationship with different people, but have they actually gained, or have you even, have do they do anything for you to feel good about yourself, for you to move forward in life, for you to feel motivated, for you to feel inspired by different things? So you have to understand that ties need to be cut, like relationships need to be cut. It is what it is. It's just something that you have to do. You may not want to do it, but at the same time, sometimes years don't mean nothing, and it could be a person that's blocking your blessing when you actually have a blessing coming in your life, and it's not actually coming because God don't want those people around you from when he does give it to you. So you have to understand that concept as well for you to be able to be like, okay, I'm cool. I'm able to pursue this. I'm able to feel good. I'm able to have a positive mindset and everything. We all have our own higher power. A lot of people, some believe in God, some believe in other forms of however you think of it. I'm not criticizing anybody on that situation, but I want you to be able to know that however you think, just know it's always something great for you to actually just be focused on yourself. We find it very, very hard being focused on ourselves because we always taking care of other people. We always worried about people's needs, we always worried about people's wants, and sometimes we need to really just take time out for ourselves because we empty our cups on the daily basis. We always empty our cup. We have to find ways to fill in what we've emptied. And a lot of us are givers, we're lovers, and do not take don't let no one take that away from you, because a lot of times when you give to others, especially your elders, when you give to them, that's where a lot of your blessings will come from. So never stop doing that. However, still make time out for yourself and take time outs for you to actually change your thought process. Read books that will like seriously like motivate you in so many ways. It's a book. It has like daily creative things that you could say and do for yourself. This is something that I'm going to start doing with y'all in the once January hit. So it's always something daily for you to have new beginnings. We every day we could start something new. Every day we could continue with a habit. It takes 2 weeks to be consistent with a habit. We just have to figure out how to damn start. It's just so hard to just start, and that's one of the big problems. I will say, me starting, that's like a big thing, but when I actually start something, man, I just go full force with it. I have to complete it even though I started it. So this is the same way when you have to change your mind and stop the procrastination and begin what is for you. So it's just needed. Earn trust and respect from those around you. Consistency within a relationship is a must. Communication. If you have a problem with someone and you have a problem with something, communicating with them will get you a lot further in that relationship, and it'll continue to be healthy. When you indulge and entertain other people and add other people within a relationship of two people, it could be two female friends or a male female friend, however it go. But when you add people around within that relationship, it causes more problems. So earning your trust and having respect for someone, it'll actually create a beautiful team because everybody have a full blown understanding. Don't let outside people come inside of a two relationship when you two is already communicating with each other and you have a special bond. You can't have the same bond with everybody. You have a same bond with one person, but different people and different type of love. It just is what it is. Everybody isn't going to get treated the same because the connection is different. And a lot of people have to understand that when you're moving forward in your life and when you're building healthy relationships, you can have a best friend, but you can meet somebody else that become a best friend as well. But they're both your best friends, but you have two different types of relationships because we're going off personalities. These is a personality of me being connected to this person and that person. That's just how it is. So surrounding yourself with people out of love and respect and trust is a must. Don't be afraid of fear. Being afraid of fear is something that you have to get through. You have to find yourself encountering fear. You have to find yourself failing. Failure, they say failure isn't an option. Failure is an option. It's something that we don't want to hear, it's something that we don't want to understand. But failure is an option at times, because when you fail, you can watch every single thing that happened when you fail. You can figure out everything that you made mistakes in when you fail, because you could become a better version of yourself. And that's something that's just so important for you to become that better version of yourself, because a lot of people don't have that opportunity to be able to become the better version of themselves, because no one tells them to. No one tells you that it's okay to become a better version of yourself. Becoming that is something amazing, but it's a lot that comes with being a better version of yourself. And one of those things is people don't like you being successful. It's some people that do, with some people don't. It could be the closest person to you, and they see that you're doing so well, and they become envious or jealous, or feel like they're not moving in this direction or that direction. It's a normal reaction, because people are lacking self-love and self-care and self of them focus on themselves. So they find themselves focusing on you, which it always come with success. I think success is something amazing, because a lot of times when you become successful, when you start to develop a relationship with yourself, you figure out who's for you and who isn't for you, who is meant to be in your life, who isn't meant to be in your life, which is something amazing, because it could be somebody we've known for 20 years, and it'll be a light bulb like, man, they weren't meant to be in my life because of this, and that. So it's just a lot of things that come with it. But you guys operating a don't being afraid of fear um is it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing, because dealing with fear can be painful as well, because we don't know what to expect. But you have to expect the unexpected when you dealing with fear, and you won't know until you try it. You won't know until you actually accomplish whatever that is that was bringing you fear. So it just takes a lot for self-improvement. And I've been through literally everything on this list. I've created so many things that transpired and so much into my life. Again, I could tell y'all, if you have any questions, you have anything to say, please let me know, because we can have this full-blown conversation, and you could tell me different things on how you feel, or any questions that you just have for me personally. But other than that, I really want you guys to focus on yourself a lot more within this season, and starting in the new year. Focus on yourself is so important, and I just want to see everybody make it. Everybody be healed. Healing is a new flex. Healing is literally a new flex. I could say, as far as me, like in my personal life, I feel good. I seriously, I feel good. Even though a lot of things has transpired within my personal life, I do feel good a lot of ways, because I'm at peace. And at the same time, I don't have people surrounding me that will trigger me or make me feel some kind of way or anything of that nature. But I really just want you guys to heal, prosper in life, and everything. So you're going to see me come on here a lot more and have these type of conversations with you, because it's conversations that need to be had, and it's conversations that we usually in fearful to have. And we got to get it out. Even if you guys want to join me in a conversation, just let me know when you want to do that. But it's just so much, y'all. It's a lot, but I really want y'all to be able to become as much successful as you can. You could be all that you can be. Just don't let nobody get in your way. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise of anything that have to do with you. Just stand on your 10 toes. Just do what you do. Um, I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. I hope that helped you a little bit. I have many more to come. This is just like a short introduction or whatever, but I'm going to be doing these like probably every Thursday or every other. I don't know yet. But I just wanted to come on here and communicate with y'all tonight. So peace out. Thank you so much. And self improvement is the thing.